Welcome to Hello English, your friendly space for confident English speaking. Whether you're just starting or polishing your skills, we're here to help you grow. Each lesson is designed to feel like a relaxed conversation with a friend. Simple, practical, and enjoyable. Let's make learning English something you look forward to every day. Ready to begin?
Hi, friends. Today, I want to tell you about something quiet and beautiful from my past. It's a memory I hold in my heart like a flower pressed in a book. It's about my mom and a special place she kept hidden, her garden. When I was a child, I thought I knew every corner of our home. I played in the kitchen, I ran around the living room, I climbed trees in the front yard, but there was one place I didn't know, one place I never noticed. It was behind the house, past some big bushes and a little wooden gate. The gate was covered in vines. You could walk past it every day and never see it. One afternoon, I saw my mom walking toward it. She was carrying a small basket and wearing her soft blue dress. Her hair was tied up in a loose bun. There was something peaceful about her walk. I followed her quietly, my small feet stepping carefully behind her. She opened the wooden gate slowly. It made a creaking sound, soft and old. I had never seen that gate before. Behind it was something I never expected. It was not just a garden. It was a quiet world full of life. There were flowers of every color, pink, white, yellow, and orange. Butterflies danced between the plants. Birds flew above the trees and sang gentle songs. The air smelled like jasmine and fresh leaves. It felt like the garden was breathing, alive, calm, safe. My mom stepped inside, like she was entering a sacred space. She didn't say anything. She just walked slowly, touching the leaves with her fingers. She smiled at the flowers, not like she was proud, but like they were her friends. I stood at the entrance, unsure if I should go in. Then she turned and said softly, "Come in." So I did. The ground was soft with fallen petals. There was a small stone path that curved between the flower beds. To one side, there was a wooden bench under a tree. The tree had tiny white blossoms and long green leaves. The sun came through the branches in little golden spots. It felt like a dream, but it was real. We sat together on the bench. She handed me a small flower, white with a yellow center. She tucked it gently behind my ear. Then she said, "Now you're part of my garden." I asked, "Why don't you tell people about this place?" She smiled, "Because this place is just for me. When I feel tired, I come here. When I feel sad, I sit here. The garden listens. The flowers help me breathe again." I didn't fully understand, but I nodded. I could feel what she meant. It was a quiet kind of love, a space made with care. Not loud, not big, but deep. She showed me how to water the plants with a small silver watering can. She showed me how to pick dry leaves gently so we don't hurt the roots. She told me the names of each plant. This one is lavender. This one is called marigold. This is rosemary. It's good in tea. Each name was like music to me. I repeated the names in my head like a song. That day, I learned that taking care of something is also a way to take care of yourself. You don't need a big reason to plant a flower. You don't need to be a gardener to grow beauty. All you need is kindness, and time, and a little sunlight. We stayed in the garden for what felt like hours. We didn't talk much. We just listened to the birds. We watched the ants walking in tiny lines. We watched the wind play with the leaves. Before we left, my mom stood still for a moment. She closed her eyes. She took a long, deep breath. Then she whispered, "Thank you." I didn't know who she was talking to. Maybe to the flowers, maybe to herself, maybe to life. After that day, I visited that garden many times. Not always with my mom, sometimes alone, sometimes just to sit and think, sometimes to cry quietly, sometimes to do nothing at all. And now that I'm older, I understand what she meant. We all need a garden. It doesn't have to be a real one. Sometimes it's a quiet room, a soft song, a cup of tea, a notebook, a walk. We all need a place to rest our heart, to feel the earth, to remember who we are. My mom still visits that garden. She still waters the plants. She still tucks flowers into my hair when I visit. And when I leave, I always feel lighter, like I left my worries in the soil. So, if you ever feel heavy or tired, maybe plant something. Even just one flower in a cup. Talk to it. Water it. Watch it grow. And while it grows, maybe you will grow too. Quietly, gently, beautifully. Like my mom's secret garden.